When I say the word sports, what comes to the mind? Let me take a guess. It must be entertainment. But do we all see sports just as an entertainment factor? The answer is obviously no. Few see sports as their passion and few will take it as their career. And I also hope that most of us think sports only gives us physical strength. But have we ever thought about the mental grit that it provides? Mostly no. But the mental grit that is provided by the sports is the most important element of it. Sports sometimes makes us to come out of depression, but it is possible only when we involve in the sports and imagine ourselves in the game. When you observe sports avidly, you come to know that sports can teach us a lot of real life lessons. Let me put it clear with a couple of examples. Imagine a game of football. The defender tries to tackle a player and gets fouled. The original intention of the player would have been just to take the ball, but unfortunately he have tackled the player. So on the next game, do you think the player won't try to take the ball again? No, he will try to take it for sure. The same is applicable in our life too. When we do a mistake through the process of achieving a goal, don't get hesitated to do again. Not the mistake, but the process. Another comparison. Is it possible to win a cricket or a football match if the players are not coordinated? Or could they win if only a single player plays well? No, they cannot, because you must think and act as a group to achieve this in a match. In a team sport, each and every player is responsible for both success and the failure rate. The same applied in our family too. When a single person works, it would be a mammoth task or sometimes impossible to come up in the life. But as a family, if all members join hands together and work with coordination and teamwork, it is easy for them to come up for sure. Sports not only teaches how to win, but it also teaches how to learn from failures. For instance, after every game, the team that lost compliment the winning team in spite of their own loss. And the players who belong to the losing team even congratulate themselves. Have you ever thought it why? Or have you ever congratulated yourself after a loss? I know that you haven't. Let me tell you why they do. These players after loss, to make themselves motivated to win the next game or to make themselves happy for reaching that level, they do appreciate. In the same way, when we fail to achieve our mission, we have to appreciate ourselves. First, for deciding to take up the task, and next for the efforts that we have made to complete the task. So friends, when we lost, try to be optimistic. Tell to yourself that I have lost but I have not failed and I have learned to correct a mistake. And let us also not forget to praise the opponent if they win over us, because you know the efforts that you have taken for which you have lost. So imagine how much hard work the opponent would have done so that he have won. For this, and also you must make sure that you should learn to praise others. This gives you a good character which is very much needed for a real life. Not only this, most of our real life problems can be solved by applying the learning outcomes that is received from sports. For example, fair play is better than a great foul play. Progression is vital than the result, and losing doesn't mean you are a failure. You can lose but win bigger than the loss. These citations are just few. Not only sports but all the activities which we do have their own learning outcomes. Our duty is just to grab them into baskets. I mean our brain. Play, learn and evolve. Thank you.